This is back to do another flip through. Apologize if you hear a lot of noise. My air unit's on and it likes to be fairly noisy. But yeah, this is 57. I don't know what I'm going to title this video yet. Probably gray, gold, Eccolo or something like that. Because this is an Eccolo journal, so let's just go ahead and get started. Yeah, I decorated the heck out of the front. This is 56, sorry. Decorated the heck out of the cover. And this day wasn't too bad. We just had the errand run and grocery store, but we only had to do the post office, which was nice because I woke up not feeling that great. And once we got back, I just spent the rest of the day just relaxing because I wasn't feeling good and watching YouTube. I was watching a lot of Markiplier's Try Not to Laugh videos because they're just always so freaking funny. I ended up actually dozing off for a bit. Just because I still wasn't feeling good. Then I went to Walmart so I could restock my sticker stash, and also there was a BTS, or a magazine that had a BTS poster in it, so I got 2 of them, so I could put one in my journal and one on the wall. Mentioned I planned to make like a mini BTS wall in my room, but I wasn't 100% sure about that yet because I didn't know if I wanted to make my room a mix between Paris and K-pop or just make my brother's room the K-pop room. So my door creaks, so I apologize about that. And this day was pretty chill. Just kind of relaxed around because I still wasn't feeling good. But also got Grandma and Papa's medicine out because they had a doctor's appointment. Did empty the dishwasher. Did not start a new load because I had a bad headache all day and I was trying to get rid of it, laying down all day. But, yeah, my grandfather had an appointment with the guy that did his last hip replacement, and there's just a bunch of just a bunch of chaos involved as far as that goes. So and I kind of went on like some ranting stuff. Didn't have any errands to run because Mama was exhausted from work. So started watching some of the GT Live stuff. Mostly like their Doki Doki Literature Club stuff, because for whatever reason I'm obsessed with that game. And in that same magazine as BTS, there was a small thing about Blackpink. That's what the poster looks like. Finish this candle off. And just really liked it overall. And this day was pretty busy. We had the usual grocery run and errands. The errands weren't too bad this day though. It was post office, paying the water bill, and getting Papa's bourbon, which at this point I feel like he honestly does not need. I was also able to go into TJ Maxx and I got 2 bags, one of those pink velour Juicy Couture backpacks, and a Betsy Johnson black one that has a cat face on it. Now I really like both of them and I couldn't decide between the two. The previous night I slept in the recliner in the living room because the TV in my room started winging out and I can't sleep without the TV on, so I was forced to sleep in the recliner, which made that night very, very uncomfortable, unfortunately. So I was tired this day a lot because of what happened. So the pattern I finished. This day also kind of sucked because my allergies started acting up again, which is annoying. And here's a couple of BTS pictures that were in that magazine. And because I wasn't feeling well, I was thankful that I had 5 videos in reserve scheduled to go live because I was just not feeling well. Apologize for the motorcycle, they do that all the time. Mentioned I didn't see my dad because he had come down with a bad sinus infection, and he didn't want to get me sick. This day was pretty chill overall. Spent most of the day just relaxing, watching YouTube. Also watching Steven's Let's Play of Amnesia Machine for Pigs. Just because I haven't watched it in a while. I did watch the third Inuyasha movie, which is Swords of an Honorable Ruler. I really liked that one a lot. It was on Netflix, so I decided to watch it on Netflix. I mentioned that I may watch the fourth one at some point. But I think the main reason that I liked the third movie is because you got to see Shishomaru a lot more, but she's like one of my favorite characters. So these were 3 candles that I finished. They were like the mini ones. So you can tell Shishomaru is my favorite character because of the wall scroll that I got in here. Mentioned I've been keeping track of how many pins I'd used since Valentine's Day, and at the point of this journal I had 15 empty. Just the fact that I have been going through pins is kind of crazy to me. I mentioned that I was really hoping that a friend of the family would be able to take me to John's on the first weekend in May because I desperately needed a break from over here. I was going on a lot of rants on these pages I'm not talking about, so that's why I was keeping quiet. Mentioned that I got to have another chill day and just relax, which was nice because I still wasn't feeling good. You might be able to tell it in my voice that I still don't feel good now. Because my allergies are playing a toll on me. Anyway. did listen to music, mostly like Girls' Generation though. We didn't end up doing the grocery store run because Mama wasn't feeling well. Went on more like rants and stuff. More of these pages, so that's why I'm not saying anything. This day, my grandfather had a bad fall. He fell by my grandmother's nightstand and completely knocked the lamp off. Mentioned that I didn't even hear him fall, so he must have done it when I dozed off or something. Mentioned that I'd be potentially seeing my dad the coming weekend, but it all just depended on how he was feeling overall, since he was still recovering from surgery. He had neck surgery done, so I didn't want to push him on company if he didn't need it, you know. Mentioned I was really sad that Toys R Us was closing, because that was like my childhood. I remember going in there and just getting to pick out some stuff I wanted. This day wasn't too bad overall. Just spent most of the day watching YouTube. Mostly things in the subscription feed and just listening to more K-pop music as well. Not any one specific artist, just kind of a variety overall. My mom had ended up running the errands by herself due to the fact that she didn't want to wake me, even though I still would have gone. And then I went on a massive freaking rant. More ranting, ranting, and more ranting. Mentioned that the following day I would get to see my dad for a little while, which was nice because I hadn't seen him since he had had his surgery. That was a couple of weeks ago prior to this injury, so figured it'd be nice to see him again and see how he's doing, but also Granny and everybody, because I haven't seen them since the last time I went with him, so. Mentioned that I spent most of this day at my desk just watching videos and also reorganizing some things because a friend of the family moved the chair that I had inherited from my uncle when he passed into Andrew's room, my brother, his old room, before he moved out, mostly because it was taking up a chunk of my room. Then I also rearranged all of my stuffed animals and all that I have, so. Found a song I have been really into. It's from, stretch his leg out, from a video game called Final Fantasy. Excuse me, 10-2. And it's by, one of the girls. And it's called 1,000 Words, and I've just been like obsessed with that song since I discovered it. Even now. I just wish that they had it on iTunes so that I could download it and add it to my phone. Ipsy had come in for April I like the bag itself, just not what was in it. And this day was pretty lazy overall. Spent most of the day at my desk watching YouTube, mostly a mix of Chuck Conroy's Super Luigi Galaxy Let's Play and listening to more music, as well as more Attack on Titan videos, because for whatever reason I have been extremely obsessed with that anime. Mentioned that the following morning I go back to Grandma's, which kind of stunk because it didn't feel like I had that long of a break at all. So mentioned here that I was not looking forward to the following day because it was the usual grocery and errand run, and that I was just hoping that we wouldn't have a crap ton to do and everything, just because I get worn out so easy. Mentioned it was hard to think I was almost through with this journal because it seemed like yesterday that I freaking had started the thing. So I mentioned that I was surprised I hadn't had any more issues with my hand cramping up because I've started developing carpal tunnel in my wrist from writing so much. So that kind of stinks. Again, I apologize for the motorcycle. But yeah, that was the end of this journal, guys. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. And I will talk to you guys soon in a later video. Or another video, another time. Alright. Bye, roses.